So I encourage you to set some big goals for 25 and beyond. I don't want just a year goal in there. Chris Bree here with another Motivational Monday. If it's your first one, welcome to the PlayStation here with Motivational Mondays. Make sure you subscribe to everything because on Sundays it's Steel Structure Sunday, and on Thursday we have Q&A Thursday. So then you get all pieces of the genius model, the skill set, the systems, and the mindset. Super important. Something that we went over, I want to hit you guys all on this for year end. We went over a few things at the recent QLS Live event. And by the way, if you weren't there, you missed out. We had it in Boston. We're going to do it again on 10/6 and 10/7 of 25. If you want to kind of be on the watch list to get the tickets when they come out, just send an email to support@smartrealestatecoach.com and tell them you want info on the 2025 QLS Live event in Boston, okay? All right, so for year end, here are some things for you to think about and ponder, okay? We did this at the event live, and I'm gonna just glance at some of my notes on my iPad because that's where I did it. What is your personal current level of focus and activities, and will it get you where you wanna go so that at the end of 25, you feel super confident, super comfortable, and super accomplished, and you look back and go, yep, around December of 24, I set these goals and I nailed them because I used things in the QLS course like the Power of One Daily Discipline. Gosh, you can't mess up if you use the Power of One Daily Discipline chart that we designed in the Quantum Leap System program. Can't mess up. And if you tag onto that an accountability partner, you have a winning formula. I don't want to make it look like a push button. It's not. It's up to you once you do that. But if you're utilizing those tools and that accountability, you're home free. Now, if you're in the Wicked Smart community, even better. We can help you get there. I have some people that report to us and me at the higher level, nightly accountability, okay? So it depends on how aggressive you want to get. I said your current level of focus and activities. Think about this. To accomplish what you want to accomplish in 25, to be where you want to be at the end of 25, who do you need to be able to get in front of? Proximity matters, guys. Proximity matters a lot more than any one of us realize. Who you hang out with, who you listening to, who's in your ear, so to speak, and it's not the crap on the media. So who do you need to hang around? What's your proximity factor right now? Is it in the right spot to get you where you want to go at the end of 25? Do you have to eliminate some people that are in your life now? I don't know. What are skill sets that you have to acquire or start working on? What are some new disciplines? Think through all of this. What mindset changes have to happen? So think of all these components. We have them all. We teach them in our genius model. And it sometimes takes 2 or 3 years to get through all that with individuals. But that's the path I want you to think about. So not just in 25, but let's just picture you doing this for 25 and you faithfully and discipline-wise go on the Power of One Daily Discipline chart and you chart that every month for 12 months. You get 12 sheets. You're all set. You are poised for 26. And these years, don't get frustrated with where you are now because these years that build and build and build, this year in 24, it was your learning year. For what? For your earning year for 25. I really wish it didn't take me, as my wife said, 50 years to figure this stuff out, but it did, right? So I wish I didn't spend the first, 18 years of my career before I stumbled upon, I'll use that word lightly, the creative real estate niche. I don't know why it took that long, but I chalked that up to those were my learning years to go ahead and earn. Let me give you a quick example. You couldn't have told me this would happen years ago, but from July of 23 till August of 24, I had 3 of the largest real estate transactions from a top end number and from a profit number of my entire career. Now, was that exactly planned? No, because I didn't worry about the tyranny of how. I didn't worry about what all the pieces were. I just had some end goals in mind. From 2012 or 13, when I reset those, it took until August of 24 to get those done. Now, man, oh man, you'd say, well, weren't you frustrated? No. Every single year, I set the goal. Every single year, I visualized it. Every single year, I didn't labor over the tyranny of how. And then that happened. Now, it happened so strange, right? I love tracking, well, how did that happen? And what was that contact? But it happened. So I encourage you to set some big goals for 25 and beyond. I don't want just a year goal in there. And then I encourage you to get your fingers on the Power of One Daily Discipline chart. And I'm biased, so I'm going to encourage you to get in to be part of the Wicked Smart community. It's by application. Just go to smartrealestatecoach.com/apply, and you can apply for one of the levels. Now, if you want a private call with me, I would love to dive into a personal call with you. Just go to smartrealestatecoach.com/Chris Pre-Call. You'll get on my calendar. I might move you around, but you'll get on my calendar. We'll figure out where you are, We'll figure out what, if any, kind of what you perceive to be hurdles or stumbling blocks, where you want to go, and then, okay, how do we have to break through these blocks? How do we have to break through these hurdles? Back to the original question. Who do we have to meet? Who do we have to get in front of? What skill sets do you have to acquire? What mindset changes? All of that is part of what we do. You've heard me say this if you've watched any of our material. I wish it was as simple as, hey, here's the Trademark 3 payday system, and here's how it works, and here's how you do a deal. You could go to Deal Structure Sundays and look at 400 of those. It's all this other stuff that gets into our brains as entrepreneurs that you need help and support, encouragement, and accountability with, and we're here to do that. Look forward to chatting with you soon. Look forward to seeing you at one of the upcoming events. Until next week's next Motivational Monday, make it a great week.